360. All right, hello everyone. We're going to get started. We have everybody? Okay. All right. There's still seats if anyone wants to kind of come in a little bit, but we're going to get started. What? All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Renee Jaddising, Executive Director of the Delray Beach CRA. Today, we are celebrating something very, very special that's been a long time coming. Couldn't be a more gracious company family to be working with. We're here to celebrate the groundbreaking of Hatcher Construction and Development. Yes! I'd like to recognize our board members with us today. We have our chair and vice mayor of the city, Shirley Johnson. All right. Vice Chair of the CRA Board, Angie Gray. Deputy Vice Chair of the CRA and City Commissioner, there's Julie Cassell. All right, Commissioner Kelsey Brooks. All right. And Commissioner and City Commissioner Ryan Boylston. Thank you. And since we had such a great turnout, we also have a few other people I'd like to recognize. Our City Manager, Terrence Moore. Stephanie Immerman with the Chamber of Commerce is here somewhere. Thank you, Stephanie. All right. I think I got. If I missed you, everyone's special. So thank you. Yes, exactly. So we truly appreciate you all being here. Our mayor couldn't be with us today, but she does have a message that she wanted to extend to the Hatchers on this special day. On the screen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this momentous day for Delray Beach and West Atlantic Avenue as we celebrate the groundbreaking ceremony for Hatcher Construction and Development Office Building. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend. However, I want to express my excitement about this development. Today marks the day of a new growth and new outlook for West Atlantic Avenue thanks to this partnership with a local general contractor, Hatcher Construction and Development, and the Delray Beach CRA. William Hatcher and Jeff Hatcher have put in countless hours to bring us to this point, and we can't wait to get to the finish line. Congratulations to all, and let's get those shovels in the ground.
All right. Okay, so as we all know, there's been construction all around town, but this one is different. It's no secret that there has been a need for development on West Atlantic Avenue. And we're finally here today with it happening. You know, we've been looking all around for developers and different people to build. Let's build on West Atlantic Avenue. And who knew that the first people to build, since I guess the Fairfield Inn, that's the last major construction, would be from Delray Beach, from here, a local contractor. So we didn't have to go very far to find the ones to be out of the ground. So that's amazing. I still remember when we were in 2019 with Jeff Costello, our executive director that was here. We were sitting negotiating this contract, and we were back and forth, fighting it out. So to be here today to honor the Hatchers is truly an honor for me. So I'd like to ask our chair to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I wasn't quite sure how to dress, and I think I chose wrongly no matter what. So for those of you who were smart enough to come sleeveless, you're smart. I'll consult with you the next time. Good afternoon. I'm Shirley Johnson, and for those of you who are historians, you might want to note that today is December the 9th, 2021. I think it's going to be a day that's going to go down in infamy. I'd like to say that as chairman of the CRA board, I am most honored. I'd like to welcome you to this historic day and this historic event. As Renee stole my information about, I believe this is the first development in almost or nearly 10 years with the Fairfield Inn. We are now here developing, I don't know, do we have a name for this, Mr. Hatcher? Have we named your building? Oh, we're going to have a naming rights contest, okay. And Mr. Hatcher gets to choose. Okay. After nearly 10 years of not being able to turn a shovel in this section of town, For what reason, I do not know. We're going to have to investigate that one day. But we're not going to do that today. While this project does not front West Atlantic Avenue, we tried, it is major and is another step closer to the elimination of the slum and blight that is the charter of the Community Redevelopment Agency. To all those wondering why so long, the answer is I wish I could explain. But I rather celebrate Mr. William Hatcher. A round of applause. Thank you. This project and the beginning of rehabbing this neck of the city. Thanks to the CRA board, who were just named, and the CRA executive director, Ms. Renee Jettison, and those who came before her and helped pave the way. Her wonderful staff that's always standing in the background in order to support all of us, and the great city of Delray Beach. But most importantly, I'd like to thank those of you who make up the city of Delray Beach, and that would be our residents and our property owners and our business owners. So, I'm not going to keep you out here in this heat, so let's dig some dirt and make it the first of many more to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chair. See, yes, there are a lot of people here. We actually also have one of our former board members who was here when we first started this project, Pamela Brinson. So I want to recognize Pamela, too. Yeah. And some of you all may not know, Hatcher's current office is in our office building across the street. He has no secret to or surprise to building office buildings. There is also someone here who's done work with Mr. Hatcher, Miss Angie Gray, that we want to ask. She wanted to say some words to you as well.
Isn't this an awesome day, everyone? Woo, we are so excited. We are here today to celebrate, to thank, and to recognize the individuals and all the nonprofits and organizations that have worked together to make this historical day possible. I want to take you back just a little bit. They told me I only had a few seconds, but I want to take you back just a little bit to 17 years ago. 17 years ago, I owned a beauty salon in the Northeast 2nd Avenue in Pineapple Grove. And I built a building on Southwest 5th Avenue, 85 Southwest 5th Avenue, 17 years ago. And when I built that building, there was no construction, no new businesses or any buildings built for 50 plus years. That's a very, very, very long time. But guess who built the building? Hatcher and Jeff. And so it is very exciting. I'm happy to be here, and I'm really blessed that Hatcher is here. He's building not only one building, but 2 buildings. And the CRA, we discovered a problem a couple of years ago that people wanted to open up businesses, but there was just nowhere to open up. There was no buildings. Buildings were torn down or they were burned down, whatever the case may be. There were no places and spaces. When we got on the board, we decided to say, you know what, we need more spaces and places for people to open up their businesses or move their businesses into the district or into the Northwest Southwest neighborhood. So today we are all excited. We are going to have more places and spaces in your building, not only your building, but the CRA has other buildings that we're going to be looking for to make sure that people have, or are going to be built actually in the next year, to make sure that people will have more places and spaces, because we in this community, we do own businesses and we do know how to run businesses. We just have not had the opportunity, places or spaces. So today, I look forward to our ribbon cutting, hopefully in 6 months. Right, Jeff? All right? Right, William? Yes. In about 6 months, we'll all be here again for the ribbon cutting. Again, thank you so much, and thank you to the CRA board for making this happen, because together we said, listen, we want to be friendly. We want businesses to come to us in the beginning, not in the end. And this is in the beginning. Thank you so very much, and good luck.
All right. Thank you. So we're going to go off script a little bit, just because there's so many lovely people here, and just invite if the city manager, you want to say something. Any other commissioners? Everybody? Okay. Just wanted to put that out there. So we're now going to honor the men of the hour and invite Jeff and William Hatcher to come up and say a few words.
Good evening, everyone, and truly I thank you for coming out this afternoon. to celebrate with us. This day is mostly for me, it's about the peoples that helped us along the way. The list is long, and I probably can't name everyone, but we didn't get here by ourselves. It's peoples that worked with us and helped us over the years. You know, it's quite a few, and I did bring out some that even helped us either further in the planning and zoning and permitting and the legal part, and those that were just being a friend and support, the architects and all that. I always remember there's a short story in the book of Proverbs where Solomon was telling me about this story that there was this town that was coming under siege, and there was this little old man in that town came up with a strategy to save that town, and he did. And after it was all over, said and done, everybody went back to what they was doing. Everybody forgot about that little guy that saved the town. So my thing is, going along the lines, is thank the peoples that helped got us there. So this day is about all that helped us. Want to give a special thanks to the CRA, all the board members. Renee, that was a great inspiration that pulled out all the stops. There's a couple of more speakers that I want to bring up here that have been very supportive and helped us along the way. And with that, I'm going to keep it short and turn it over to Jeff.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to just thank everybody for coming out, showing their support, thanking the CRA for riding with us through this whole process, some of the other people that supported us and helped us out, as William spoke of, and hopefully this is a good venture for not only us but everyone in the city, you know, to encourage everyone that if we can do it, anyone can. So thanks for coming out.
With that being said, I want to just bring up a few of those special guests that helped us along the way to come up and say a few words. The one guy that had boots in the ground from the beginning to the end is Jeff Costello. That was kind of like in the beginning when we first looked at this lot. I remember calling Jeff one afternoon after 5, telling him I wanted to purchase this, and his exact words, that would be good for you. And from there, they picked up the ball and kept running. So Jeff, if you can come on up.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks, William. Jeff, congratulations. This is just awesome. It's a great day for small business, great day for the community, great day for the redevelopment of West Atlantic. Congratulations to the CRA board, Renee and her team, city. It's everybody involved. It's great to see everybody too, by the way. But it's just great that we were able to do this. And this is just the beginning of basically a campus-like setting for this block for small business. And so it's a balance between a larger development and a small business and accommodating both, really to make it all this transformation happen. So it's consistent with the vision, and you're sticking to it, and God bless, and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it. A few more people I'd like to just have a few words. As Renee mentioned in the beginning, we went back and forth with the contract negotiation. One person that was there with me from the beginning and even not to the end is Mr. David Smith. He really did an excellent job. He was our guy. Dave, if you can come up and say a few words.
Well, thank you. I retired from public speaking, so those of you know I used to be mayor. But I'm really happy for Jeff and William because not only are they clients, but William is a neighbor right around the corner from me where we live and a friend. So congratulations, guys.
Thank you. And I know everybody's getting tired and it's hot, so this list, I'm going to boil it down, but I do have a few more that I like to recognize. Miss Evelyn Dotson, that we been supported over the years. We was able to build some homes, which gave us the income to keep going. So if she can just say a few words, and then I got two more, and we'll get into the shovel.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Evelyn Dobson with the Delray Beach Community Land Trust. And today is truly a momentous day. And for me, it's an example of what can be accomplished in our community through the power of capital by people of color. Okay, this is really special to me. And then William and Jeff are great partners. I met them years ago before the Land Trust when I was a business owner myself, and we worked well together. When I started at the Land Trust, we stretched that relationship and partnership, and they have been really instrumental in helping low to moderate income households in Delray achieve the dream of homeownership. I want to say to all of you, dream, dream, dream. Sometimes it takes a long time for a dream to come true, but never, ever give up. And to William, Jeff, your family, and everybody, don't stop here. Keep reaching for the sky. Thank you.
We get down to the end of that list. This next guest is my fraternity brother. Over the years, he taught us how to work hard, persevering, hard work do pay off. Mr. George Pratt.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, it's extremely hot out here, so I'll make this extremely brief. This is home for me. It's brought back a lot of memories. I mean, just right around the corner, 719 was the kindergarten when I was a kid in 1959, so you can count all of that. So my grandmother lived another block away. I lived 3 blocks down, so this is very important and exciting, not just for me, but many people that have grown up and lived here in Delray. I met William Hatchett after attending college and serving 21 years in the military as a contract administrator with the school district. And I can tell you he's done yeoman's type work, and I'm biased because he, in fact, is my frat brother. We love you.
Last on the list is Mr. Herman Stevens. Herman been a fixture here in the community, activist, and a friend.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's hot out here. Listen, I just want to say congratulations to you and your brother. This is a great thing. I was having a conversation one time with McNeil Thomas, and he talked about the fact that, unfortunately, over in the northwest, southwest side, a lot of minority ownership is just leaving the area, and folks are selling out, and I can't knock them, if they want to get paid. That's all. But he said that somebody's got to stay back, and then somebody's got to make it possible others can come in. And he was always a strong proponent of that. I think that what they are doing, they could have gone anywhere and could have done it any other place in the city of Delray, but they chose to do it on the northwest, southwest side. I did my business on the northwest, southwest side. I commend you. I appreciate it. And if anybody has any thoughts that you cannot get it done, that you're priced out, no, you're not priced out. You can still be a part of what's going on and be a part of the new growth of Delray. Thank you and congratulations again.
All right. And with that said, we got to turn it back over to Renee.
I know, surprise. Thank you. I think, something else that's really noteworthy today is the people who are here, the history that's here in this tent. We really appreciate everyone's support because with no history, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't know all it took to get to this point. So we would be remiss not to recognize and acknowledge that the legacy community members that are with us today. And one other person, I know we want to get out of here, but Felicia Hatcher is also a force. And she would like to say a few things to her father. So Felicia, please.
Surprise, they asked me to say a few words. I'll be really brief because it is hot out here, but it's also a really amazing day. I'm a daughter of Delray, born here. Jeff is my uncle, Will is my dad. And I remember when they first started Hatcher Construction. I didn't really know that they were business owners. I didn't know that they were entrepreneurs. I just knew that they worked really long hours and they came home dirty every day. But they were building a family business and they were building a dream. And they're 2 black men that have built something in a world that tells us that black men don't build anything but prison records. and they build businesses, and they've hired people, and they've maintained employees during one of the hardest times in the past year and a half for most businesses across the globe, but especially here in South Florida. And so this is a special moment for everyone here in Delray. At minimum, it allows us to dream bigger and more expansive about what is possible for people that live here, that people that come here, that visit here. But we have to build upon that every single day. My dad and Jeff actually built my ice cream shop in Miami years ago. I felt like I paid them back a little bit. Did I pay y'all back a little bit? Hopefully. They didn't give me no family discount, did they, Derek? They didn't give us a family discount. But I stand on the shoulders of them, of giants. We all stand on the shoulders of giants every single day. And in business, we talk so much about ROI, return on investment, but this is a return on sacrifice. And so it allows us to all stand up bigger and bolder than ever before. And so I thank you, and thank both of you from the bottom of our hearts for the example that you set. I thank every single person that has invested in them. And there's so many familiar faces around here from the very beginning. Your contributions will never go unnoticed in the dirt that you guys are getting ready to shovel. And I thank you on behalf of myself and our organization and our family. I am the CEO of one of Pharrell Williams' organizations, Black Ambition, that invest in Black and Latinx and HBCU startup founders. And so we invest in entrepreneurs, and this is a massive investment in entrepreneurs. And I thank you as the daughter and the niece of Hatcher Construction. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, now we're going to put some shovels in the ground. Let's go. I'd like to ask the CRA board members to come up. City manager, please. Whoever else you want.
Holy moly, Ryan, you have to try a donut.
Oh, you
you have to try it. So good.
Oh, yeah.
Pink is us. Renee, do you want pink? I can take gray. No, go ahead. I'll take it. You don't have to take pink if you don't want to.
You're the only, okay, you're like the main guy, so you're leading this. We're turning it over to you. Oh, yeah. Count it down. Ready? Should we go? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
What was that? Oh. I think they're taking pictures with all the Hatcher staff.
Just announce on the mic, Hatcher staff.
Okay. Ooh.